Hi guys, welcome back to Hungry Geeks. I'm Ethan the Guzman, and today we're going to feature the Huawei FreeLace. It's actually one of the audio devices of Huawei's portfolio where they're going more into the wireless division. Now, the FreeLace is more of an wrap around your neck style of wireless, or in short, Bluetooth earbuds, as compared to FreeBuds or like for example the Rockspace EB40, where it's more from wireless earbuds overall. Now, the Huawei FreeLace is actually more of for sports. It has its rigid rubber construction in terms of the whole lace itself. It has longer battery life as well, up to 18 hours of playback as advertised. In my 2 weeks of experience in using the Huawei FreeLace, it's actually a really good experience in terms of working out or on the go, as compared to just being stationary or while at work. So the number one thing that I really like about the FreeLace is more of it closes automatically with the magnets. Number two, its build construction is actually really solid. Here you have a really good baseline of thick rubber, and then followed by the ends of here is more of the housing for the left side. This houses the battery, while here on the right side you will see the controls for the power, volume up, middle for play and pause, and volume decrease. And interestingly, in the build of the Huawei FreeLace, here in the housing of the controls, all you have to do is just pull the tab and you will be greeted with a USB Type-C port. The Type-C port is actually really meant for connecting it to devices such as your smartphone with USB Type-C, so you can charge it faster as compared to other devices where you have to get an adapter and then plug it in. It's also more compact because it allows the whole FreeLace to be more water resistant as compared to other devices, because you don't want to be greeted with open ports. Now, even the port here has rubber shielding, so it doesn't have any chances of water going inside the whole mechanism. Now, what's cool about the Huawei FreeLace is actually you just have to wrap it around your neck and then put the left and right. As you can see, the contour here on the just put it on just put the earbuds on your left and right. As you can see, the contour of the whole lace itself is actually really good. It bends in this way. You just have to let the weight on the right controls and of course the battery on the left to do its work. And here, no matter what you're doing, when you're running, when you're doing something, it won't affect the overall vibration in terms of the silicone casing itself. Now, that's a wonderful thing that they also did. The silicone casing on the Huawei FreeLace is actually vibration resistant and also comfortable. It doesn't have the icky feeling where when it gets too hot, it actually doesn't stick to your skin. It's light enough as well for the overall construction. Now, the battery here is 120 milliamperes. That's enough for around 7 hours of music in my experience. They are rating it at around 18 hours of playback and also standby time of more than 1 week. But let's just be serious. In my experience, I'm always connected. I always try to play music. So I get around 7 hours for the whole day. Perhaps that's in terms of low volume, but in my experience for a decent volume, always on the go, I'm getting around 7 hours minimum. Aside from using this in terms of the workplace, I'm also using it at the gym for several occasions already for more than 2 weeks. Actually, using this at the gym is really good. My only gripe is actually more on the ear tips. The ear tips might be vary according to user, but the ear tips provided for me is actually in terms of overall fit. My left and right ear canals is not the same, so you have to check out the 5 included ear tips on the package, so you have to have the best snug fit. For me, the regular ear tips is the best one, although my right ear canal or my right ear still has a lot of problems in terms of when you're really intense in your running experience. It tends to fall off in my experience as well. But overall, in terms of comfort, I should say it's 9 out of 10. My only gripe is more on the ear tips. Isn't really compatible with my right eardrum or my right ear canal itself. Audio quality, I have to say that it's really impressive. Down to the volume itself, it can get really loud. At the same time, the overall performance of the Huawei FreeLace is actually really good. It's really bass punchy, but not to the bass that it's really just flooding the overall soundstage. You can still hear clear vocals, clear instruments. It's more than just personal usage of listening. You can actually hear a lot of instruments here, so the range of the audio is really good. The warmth is really good as well. I should say my only gripe with the Huawei FreeLace is actually a little bit more on the bass rather than being more balanced. Although I'm a bass person, so it doesn't really bother me, but in terms of listening to strong vocal music, it kinda little bit drowns the vocals when it gets to the part of the music where a lot of instruments are already playing. Aside from that, actually the bass is actually really helpful where you're on the gym, you want to be motivated in terms of running as well. Okay, so in terms of battery life, I'm reaching 7 hours. Audio quality is really good. It's more favorable for intense music like EDM in terms of the bass, the drums, the electric guitars. Not really more on the saxophones or jazz music. So you have to keep on so you have to be reminded on that it's not really for all types of music. Now the good part about the Huawei FreeLace is actually it has a Type-C plug here. Ta-da! So all you have to do is just connect this to your phone, plug it in, and it will charge automatically. Just in case you don't have a phone, it has its own connector provided in the package itself, so you don't have to worry at all. So you connect the Type-C from the adapter and you will just easily plug it in to another USB port, so it will charge automatically. So this is the Huawei FreeLace. It's actually rated as well for IPX5. It means that running water won't be a problem when you're using these earbuds or audio device. So it's really good when you're running. You're also sweat out in terms of your workout, if it's raining outside, or if you drench yourself with water, no problem at all about the earbuds itself. Now some of the disadvantages of the Huawei FreeLace. One, in terms of construction, it has a good aluminum build. The silicone wrap is actually really comfortable. My only gripe is that when the magnetic points are actually contacting, the circular finish at the back from the ear tips is actually damaging the more on the cosmetic side. Now I've zoomed in the video for you to see. As you can see, the edges of the circle from itself on this part is actually fading off as well. Let me remind you that it's just less than 1 month of using this earbuds and there's already some cosmetic damages. Now that is a very OC part on my part, because of course when you're wearing it on your ear, especially at this color of orange or the amber that they're promoting, you want this to be more of presentable at your ears, especially at this shout out color. So for me, that's the only gripe that I'm seeing right now. The magnetic tips can be a little bit too sensitive at the point where once it's contacted, it will shut off automatically the whole FreeLace and let your Bluetooth disconnect from the device. Once you plug it out, once the magnetic clip is actually let go, it will automatically regain connection with your device, so it's automatically connected. So you will hear notifications such as your device has been connected, or it should say power on, power off, or pairing. So those kind of notifications, actually it's helpful at the start and it's not really annoying, but more for me it kind of gets repetitive too much for me. So also one part of it is if this device is connected to another smartphone, like for example my smartphone is connected with a Bluetooth speaker and also connected to this one. While playing at the Bluetooth speaker, if you accidentally let go of the magnetic tips, it will pair at this earphones instead of playing at the Bluetooth speaker. Now, some occasions, that's quite annoying, especially if a lot of people are also listening to whatever you're playing. On a personal matter, once you turn it on, just make sure it always magnetically clips off when at storage, or just turn it off completely so it won't bother you. Alright, thank you very much. This is the Huawei FreeLace audio device. So it retails for 3,490 pesos. Also available in black. I should say that if you're serious in terms of getting an audio device or your Bluetooth earphones that is really meant for running, has a lot of options. And what I really love about it is that once it close off, it will automatically shut off, saving you battery life as well. So that's the Huawei FreeLace for 3,490 pesos. You can get it, of course, in retail stores nationwide, and it's not a bad investment when you're really more on the go and, of course, physically active in listening. But just in case, they also have the free buds where it's available for 4,990 pesos if you just want a more individual per ear wireless experience. And of course, make sure you subscribe to our channel and also follow us on our Instagram handles where we are giving away a Realme C1 smartphone. All you have to do is just subscribe to Hungry Geeks, follow me on Instagram at Ison de Guzman, and also the @HungryGeeksPH Instagram handle, and also just comment at my video where I am featuring the Lasco LED strip lights, where that's a video where I'm going to select one commenter from those who will win the Realme C1. All you have to comment down below is actually why do you want to win the Realme C1. Include your Instagram handle and I will choose the winner by the end of the month. So don't forget to join and good luck. That's it. Thank you very much for watching our unboxing and of course my experience review of the Huawei FreeLace. That's it for me right now, and of course make sure you subscribe and follow me on Instagram, and also follow the Hungry Geeks Instagram for more giveaways and of course tips and advices that we will deliver every time that we have a new video. So till next time, thank you very much. Peace.